Hey, happy Monday, Sales Director Corrin Cresci. Okay, so June, still June, obviously. If you've already got in there and ordered up all of your 55% off skincare bundles, bravo, finishing up your star, there's a lot of things to be working on right now, including June 30th goals and deadlines, right? So if you find yourself, though, with like maybe your star is already finished or maybe you've just made a decision about star for this quarter, perhaps you don't have year-end goals you're necessarily working on, or you're maxing out and you just kind of find yourself in a middle zone, not maxed out, still middle zone. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you just find yourself here, right, on June 9th, and there's not like a pressing deadline, you still have a business, right, to run, and you still have a business that you would love to get some fabulous results from. And what you do in June can trickle over into July and August. And so I'm just going to encourage you today, take a, kind of step back and take a look, like what's going on for consumers right now in the month of June. Like what, if you were one of your customers, if you were a consumer, what does your world look like? Try to discover a need and then step in to fill the need, because you're going to find a lot of value in doing that, but you're also going to find a lot of business in doing that. So, the thing that comes to the top of my mind when considering like what are consumers facing right now, women specifically, would be that any woman who wears foundation, who's not already a Mary Kay customer, obviously, I'm going to get to them in a second, but any woman who wears foundation is needing a foundation rematch for the summer. Like, it's very unlikely that you are the same shade year-round, 12 months out of the year, that there's not an adjustment. And so, what could you then do as a beauty consultant? And that would be, of course, offer a complimentary foundation adjustment for the summer, right? Helping them match so that they feel confident in the color that they're in. Do they have the right undertone? Do they have the right shade? The statistics are, and I think it's like, I don't know the statistic. Statistics are that it's in like the 60 or 70% range of women don't feel confident in the foundation shade they're wearing. They're just not sure it's the right shade. And that's where you can come in, right? So that finding a need, filling it, and of course our beautiful foundation finder matching tool, I find it to be very, very accurate. So I'm just going to encourage you to offer that as complimentary, offer that as a service you provide, and set a goal for how many you'd like to do. You could even, if you're not familiar with that tool, you could let people know that, it's your goal to become familiar with that tool. And so you need, 15 women to take advantage of this complimentary service that you're offering, or 30, or however many you're looking for. If you do have customers already with foundation, the same applies, right? So they're in a shade, they've been wearing it all, maybe winter and spring, but now that they're going to be going out in the sun more, they're going to need a rematch as well. And so talking to them and letting them know that, complimentary foundation matching, color correction is what you are focusing on during the rest of the month of June, and you definitely want to get them in on your books to make sure that they're matched correctly. Now, here's the other piece of that, and that is that it's a conversation to have, it's a conversation to start having to say, maybe the foundation you wore during the winter time was perfect for your skin, but now you're looking for a lightweight option. So kind of building out their foundation wardrobe. So yes, I have sold you Mary Kay foundation, luminous or matte wear, and it's great, but are you looking for a lightweight option for when you just go out? Maybe you don't want a full face, you don't need full face coverage. Do you need a lightweight coverage, something that sits a little easier on the skin, that still provides coverage and sunscreen? So these are all conversations to be having. You know, it's kind of like a foot in the door. So if you can, you know, like get in there with an offering, you're a problem that you're solving. Maybe they don't know they have that problem, but you're going to plant that seed. You have a problem. You need lightweight coverage for the summer. Everybody wears lighter weight coverage for the summer. You know, you come in with a solution. It's a foot in the door, and it leads to other conversations with customers. It leads to other products. What else are you concerned about? Are there any answers I could give you regarding, you know, new product offerings? Could I, you know, while I'm here, could I get your opinion about the blush or the berry lip oil? You know, like it's an opportunity to talk about skincare. It's an opportunity to talk about the business opportunity. So do your best for the rest of the 3 weeks of June to find avenues, and I believe Foundation could be an avenue to get you in front of, either virtually or in person, a lot of faces. So God bless and make it an amazing Monday.